Delegates of the Amani National Congress are meeting. They are expected to endorse the presidential candidature of their party leader, Musalia Mudavadi. Mudavadi promised to make a major announcement that will shake the political scene. Citizen TV's Sam Ogina is at the Bomas of Kenya for the ANC NDC and now joins us live. Ogina, how far are we from this seismic day?
Well, Dong, we are actually waiting for that momentous moment that you've just mentioned. Put it this way, it was described as a day whereby the political landscape will experience an earthquake, and that is exactly what we are waiting for. Of course, what has transpired so far is there has been a meeting of delegates that is between the ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi and elected members of ANC. Just a few moments ago, that meeting has been concluded, it has ended, and so we are here at the auditorium just waiting for the man of the moment to arrive because the members, better yet, the elected members have left the previous venue where they were seated, and they're making their way here into the auditorium. So we're waiting for the arrival of the ANC party leader. Of course, we'll be waiting to see or hear his message to the nation. It is a moment of reckoning for the party leader, and probably by extension, given what he will say, it is also a moment of reckoning for the country's political landscape as we know it, depending on what direction that the ANC party leader will be taking. Of course, generally the talk that we hear is he will be announcing his presidential bid, that he will be going for the presidency. I think this should be his second time after 2013, I believe, or thereabout. Yeah. So of course, that's put into perspective with the political landscape as we know it, given that the ANC party leader is a member of the One Kenya Alliance, and of course it comes at a time whereby he actually skipped the last meeting of the One Kenya Alliance that was held in Naivasha. And just to try to put things into perspective really about this day is the Kakamega Senator Cleophas Malala, and you've been very vocal about the direction that ANC should take, and at one point you even advocated for the joining of, or better, closing of ranks between Musalia Mudavadi and Deputy President William Ruto. Today, what should we expect?
Today, first of all, you expect our party leader to launch his presidential bid, and we are just from concluding the National Delegates Conference, the legal part of it, and we've given him the mandate, first to fly our flag, and second, to look for friends, political friends. You know very well, we are alive with the fact that we cannot form government without friends. So we've given him the mandate to go and look for like-minded friends. So it's upon him to scout for friends who he believes in, friends who have got no trust issues, friends who are loyal to his cause. Once he brings to us those friends, we shall have no otherwise but to work with those friends.
These friends, let me play the devil's advocate. Is the Deputy President William Ruto among probably friends that you'd say you'd trust?
We have a lot of friends, including Raila Amolo Odinga. He's a friend to us. Our William Samoei Ruto is a friend to us. You know, we are in the political world, and you cannot rule out anything. So whatever and whoever he will bring to us, we have given him the mandate as our party leader at the National Delegates Conference. So whoever he will bring, whatever direction he will give, we are ready to do anything, and we are ready to follow what he will tell us. So we are waiting, and that is part of the earthquake that we are expecting today.
When you mention trust issues, as a party, do you still have trust issues with the Orange Party leader, or the Orange Party as it were?
Of course, history can never be erased. We have been in a collision in the name of the defunct National Alliance, Super Alliance, and we had trust issues. We had issues that had not been resolved up to today, and therefore that cannot be erased. But that does not plant seeds of enmity in us. We are Kenyan citizens, we are Christians, we are law-abiding citizens, and therefore we can still forgive and forget and move on, because we want a united country, we want a country which believes in building itself, and therefore we cannot say that they shall become our enemies forever. We are saying we are opening up for friendship toward the 2022 elections, because there is Kenya after the general election, and we need to have one country moving forward.
So that door is not closed. And also the next question would be, in the mandate that you've granted Musalia Mudavadi, is he can he play second fiddle, become running mate?
When you go for negotiations, you go with an open mind. We have given him to fly the flag. Moses Masika Wetangula was given the flag to fly for Ford Kenya. Kalonzo Musyoka was given the flight flag for Wiper, and so many other, Gideon Moi, Raila. And therefore, when you go for negotiations, what we know, this country can only have one president at a time. We can all not all lead in this country, and therefore we are giving our party leader space to go and negotiate. If he negotiates and they find that he is fit to be the president of the republic, we shall accept. If they think that he can be number two, it is okay. We are saying that whatever he decides, whatever decision is going to give us today and moving forward, we are going to abide as loyal followers and faithful followers to his cause.
Senator Malala, why do I feel, or why do I hear like your position has mellowed on supporting Musalia Mudavadi going for the presidency?
We are supported Musalia Mudavadi. We are saying that we are going for the presidency, but we are saying that we must work in a coalition. And when you go to negotiate in a coalition, you must be ready to talk. It's a give and take. So I wouldn't want to be a rigid leader whereby I'm saying that you're going to a coalition with conditions. No, we are open-minded. We've been in One Kenya Alliance. We've been talking all this time, and therefore we are not saying that we are going there with conditions. We are going into coalitions with conditions. Today is the ANC day. Today we are not getting into any coalition. Today we are unveiling the presidential candidacy of Musalia Mudavadi. Moving forward, if he thinks he will go to the ballot alone, that decision we shall support. If he thinks he will be in a coalition, that decision we shall support. That is what I said. He is our party leader. We've given him the mandate, and whatever he says is not amendable to us.
Well, he is a principal in the One Kenya Alliance. The other day we saw Kalonzo Musyoka also unveiling his presidential candidature. Today it's Musalia Mudavadi's day. And of course, you've been quite vocal about Mudavadi being the big stream that should be joining, that cannot be joined by a small stream.
Oh yes, when you go to the negotiating table, we have parameters. It's not just a matter of just choosing somebody. We have parameters. We have things that we come on the negotiating table. One among them, politics is a game of numbers. So we'll ask ourselves who has more numbers than the other one. So in negotiating, we have those parameters that we shall be looking into. And I still maintain my stand that it is true. It is a small stream which flows into a big stream. And that is our bargaining tool. That is our bargaining strength. When we go there, we shall request our party leader to be given the mantle with whoever is going to negotiate, because he is an able leader. He's a leader who has got the best ideologies for this country. He's a leader who has got the best interests for this country. This country right now needs economic revolution. He is somebody who has conceptualized and understands, internalized the problems Kenyans is facing right now. And therefore, he is the best fit person to become the president of this republic. And I am still championing for him in whatever negotiations, Musalia Mudavadi for president.
Thank you so much, Senator. All the best. Let me allow you to go back inside. Ndong, you've actually heard what the senator has said, championing for the cause of Musalia Mudavadi to be the presidential candidate for ANC party. Of course, the function here, as you've rightly heard, is the elected members, better yet, delegates have already granted Musalia Mudavadi the green light to fly ANC, the ANC party for the 2022 presidential contest. And what will be transpiring here will just the ceremonial rubber stamping of that decision to grant him the go-ahead, whether to vie or better yet to make that critical decision insofar as his presidential candidature is concerned, whether he's going to negotiate with other political players in the country, whether he's going to bring in friends or build another coalition of alliances ahead of the presidential contest. So we wait for the function to kick off, and of course we'll to be transparent here. We'll be beaming to our viewers, and of course from here we'll be addressing his supporters just outside here in the open field, where there is some sort of setup for a rally, as it were. Of course, after the function here, he finalizes with the rally in the open arena here at the Bomas of Kenya. So back to you at the communication center.